Well, hello. Well, hello there. What's going on? Where's my drink? I lost it. Howdy. Howdy. Gotta just go find my drink. Oh look, we've got the dog here today. I'll show you. Oh my god, he's big on the camera. He's really big. There you go. For some reason, he's sat down right next to the camera. The autofocus is having trouble. There you go. Good morrow, good evening, and good howdy. Good howdy. First time he's looking at me and not the camera, I think, but he's just decided to sit there. It's because he knows I've got some treats on the desk. He's seen them. He's spotted them. I'll give him the treats because it's the start of the stream. This is my bribery. This is the bribery technique. Yeah, look. Can you tell what I've got in my hand? It's treats. Well, there's one. Now he's looking at me like, go on, get it. What are you doing? He's just got his tongue stuck out. Oh, he doesn't want the treat. He was just hanging around. Maybe he does. Oh yeah, he's figured it out. What's going on? I don't understand. Oh, he's got it. No. What's he doing? Something weird's happening. Just get the thing. Get the thing. You're putting your face in the camera. There's no talking to some people. It's Sherlock. Hi, David, everyone. I'm watching Indiana Jones at the Temple of Doom right now. Are you watching that because of the stream, or were you just watching that anyway? Look, take the thing. There we go. He's got it. He's running off with it. Right. That's done. And now you can see the pile of junk that's on the floor behind him. There we go. So, were you actually already watching? Oh no, yeah, were you watching Temple of Doom because of the... It was coincidence. That's unbelievable. Let me just go find my drink. I've lost it. Hold on to your potatoes, that's all we can say. Hold on to your potatoes, Dr. Jones. Have you had them? You must have. If you're watching it, that's right at the start, isn't it? Really should rewatch the trilogy. Yeah, I'm sure they are all still good. Sky Movie, great. What, is that actually where you're watching it? Surely not. Surely you're watching it where it should be watched, on VHS. I found my Star Wars VHS tapes, actually. Which are the... Oh, which ones are they? They're like the remastered ones, but before they did the extra bits in. So they're probably the best editions, although they're on VHS, so not the best editions to watch. But yeah, they're lots of all that cleanup from where they did it. You know, they made it look nice, but then they didn't stick the extra gubbins in. Wish I still had the Star Wars VHS. Got Jurassic Park, but nothing to play it on. Yeah, I've actually got a VHS at the moment. It's a borrowed one from a friend of mine because I captured some tapes and I borrowed one. A CRT with a VHS. So yeah, I actually found them before because it was having a bit of a clean-up, and I've got the trilogy on VHS. But that's probably one of the better ones to watch because it's like... Actually, they didn't really do much in Empire, did they? But they put some extra bits in, and a lot of them weren't very good. They don't look very good now either. They were like CG done 20 years ago, and some of it looks a bit rubbish. But the actual cleanup they did and making it like look better was definitely good. And I think I don't know if people forget that, but Yeah, it was like the original version on VHS. I think is pretty bad actually. I guess VHS and Laserdisc would be the only original versions you could watch now. Yeah. Or did they do? I think did they do a DVD though, where they or Blu-ray or something where it was like the new version, but they put the unedited version on it, but without any of the special improvements that were in that VHS that I've got. And then people were like, "Oh, but that looks really bad. Can you do a bit more, but not everything?" I think that was the problem. Oh, what's this? No idea. It's Potumuzi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Musi. Good evening to all. What is this? I don't know what this track is. What is this? Sleipner of Nucleus 2023. I think this... Am I running the wrong version of... I think I'm running the wrong... Am I running an old version of Hippo Player here? I think I am. Hang on, let me... Is this the correct version? This is the correct version of Hippo Player. Let's get it right. Which one did I just put on there? Illogical, that one. "2023 new track." Yeah, apparently so. Released to High Coast Hack 2023. May the hiatus be with you. This is more like it. I could tell this was wrong. Well, let's have a listen to what 2023 sounds like. If my headphones would work properly. They haven't magically fixed themselves. I'm losing a channel. 2 channels. Potumusi means food that is mashed potatoes. Really? Well, you should hold on to your mashed potatoes. If we can get the stream working. What's the dog doing? The dog's in some kind of he's in some kind of thing again. He's gonna have another treat. Do you want another one, Rocky? I've got one more left. Whoa! Got one more. There you go. Have you found it? Oh, what's he doing? Get your face out of the camera. Just learn your marks. I don't know what he's doing. Has the camera gone on a jaunty angle as well? Rocky, either eat it or just do something. He's just going to run off with it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. He's going to run off with it. Maybe not. Well, you're not really posing for the camera very well. We're going to... Oh, that ended abruptly. What the hell is this one? Burnt fishy. Oh, is this... This is 9 kilobytes, this mod. It's going to sound very chiptune. Hold on to your potatoes. Right, the only thing is I've got to get that working. That's going to be the problem. That's going to be the big problem. And, yes. I just saw a picture of Olivia Newton-John Travolta that I'll never unsee. Well, strange. Right, where are we going to put this thing? So I've already got Indie here. This is the actual version. So maybe I'll just make a new indie folder on here. Let's call it Atlantis WHDLoad. Amalgamation pictures. Oh, is it AI by any chance? Is it AI? Can I do? Is it archive extract? Can I do that here? Here we go. So I think this has got the full game in it, even though I've got the full game on here. So we'll see. But I don't know what all this stuff is. It's not very clear how to use WHDLoad. It's just like the program tells you, like the website tells you how to install it, and then it just goes on about programming and stuff, and it doesn't really tell you what to do or how to do anything. It doesn't tell you how to use the actual thing. Like, what do you do? Like, and then there's a load of LHAs. Well, what do you do with them? It doesn't actually say. Like, it's like there's tons of documentation, but the bit where it's like how you actually use the program is like it just starts going on about programming. It's like 20 pages of stuff, and none of it is any sense to me. I can't tell, but not necessarily. Oh, really? Anyway, Indiana Jones. Yep. Well, we'll try for Indiana Jones. If not, we'll play Lemmings. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this to work because of the nonsense of WHDLoad. It requires the 1.3 kickstart, which I think I've got. So I think they must just be... I don't know how they're getting it to work. It's really crazy. Obviously, it's a bit of game patching and a bit of this and a bit of that. But somehow, they'll get it to work. Maybe. It's rubbish that you've got to... Like, I've actually got this game. I've got to pirate it to make it work. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Got to use the pirated version. What are you up to, Rocky? What are you doing? He's just standing there, like... What are you doing? We don't know. You can watch the Rocky cam while it extracts. Got a cable in the way, though. What's up? This is what he does. He just stands there looking at me. Look, you've got a thing to sit on there. No? It's not making any sense. Dogs. Oh, this is like... all electronic-y. Oh yeah. It's extracting music. Oh, there's loads of 1 byte files. What? Why is there a save game in here? What? Why is there a save game in this? Oh, it's put it in... Oh, it's put it in that folder. Yeah, what? There's like 99 save games in this folder. This doesn't make any sense. But what about my save game? Maybe I'll just start a new game. Placeholder files? Maybe? Why would they do that though? 126 bytes. Yeah, maybe. Is it maybe because it's running the floppy disk version or something? Yeah, I probably could overwrite my thing with it. I've got this kickstart thing as well to mess about with. Because my version is in... my version is in here. But I don't think I got very far. Yeah, look, I've got an actual save game. I could overwrite the one in there. Maybe I had to write this IQ points as well. What's that? What is that? I don't know what that is. It's a bit weird. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll overwrite those in there. Yeah, let's do it. Replace. Okay, got that. It's gone in some weird folder, but I suppose that doesn't matter. I wasn't expecting to go in that folder. Let's just copy these over as well. These have got to go in the WHDLoad. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's delete that. Oh, what is it doing when I'm clicking them? Let's delete that. This has got to go in... Oh, I don't know where you put these files. This is all, like I said, this is just total nonsense, this WHDLoad. None of it makes any sense. Is it in here? Oh, that's the program. There's no folders in there. So I don't know where I've got to put these. In a folder. Oh god, I don't know why I'm clicking and it's doing that. Yeah, they have to go in a folder. I don't know which folder. So yeah, it's just, I know this is old software, but it's just a bit weird that you could provide so much documentation yet provide so little on actually how to use the program. It will only run on 1.3 RAM. Well, that's what it says. I mean, that might be how they're fixing the problems. Well, I'll just run it and we'll find out what happens to start with. But I think it's going to complain. It might tell me what folder it's complaining about the thing that's not in. Which might be... Maybe I've just got to put... I don't know. Don't get it. Princess Celestia. Amiga 500, yeah. Booting up my Amiga just in case of checking the file locations. Yeah, I don't know. It said put it in dev kickstart, but there's no dev folder in there. Unless they're talking about in here. Maybe they're talking about in devs kickstart. Yeah, it's total nonsense. It's really unhelpful. It's like abandoned software, I suppose. So the documentation's like 4 years old. It might work. We'll try it. Let's just see if we can get it to boot. Well, let's just see what it does. Let's close this down and give it the best chance. Let's see if it even runs. I have a devs kickstart folder with all the files in. Okay. Yeah. Right. Well, it might run without that. It might not. It says it needs that. So we shall see. Let's have a look. I think I could just run it from this folder. It's being stuck in a very deep folder in here. Oh, look at that. Oh, here's the README. Requires WHDLoad. Requires chip mem, other mem. Yeah, it says requires an installed A500 kickstart image. Kickstart image must be located in devs kickstart. There you go. And must be named kick34005A500. The image can be extracted from A500. Like, I got this one. Additionally, file RTB must be installed. Which is what? It doesn't explain. It can be found in the archive util boot on Aminet. Oh, you've got to go to there on Aminet. Bet that's not there, though. And what does it say? Italian version IQ point file. I don't know what that is. Workaround for wrong IQ points. Source previous runs from HD script. No more graphics problems from Workbench on AGA machines. So it's either that the UI is wrong or the graphics are drawn in the wrong place, which is probably more likely is what's happening. So maybe that's what they're doing. And code wheel protection removed, but we enjoyed that. Let's see if it runs. It doesn't. I haven't got a path set up to WHDLoad, but I can just say it's here. It's in there. All right. Okay. So it is actually telling me it wants devs kickstart. Kickstarts. Right. Okay. It wants that exact thing. Right, at least it's telling me. There we go. Let's give it a go. Let's open up Dopus again. But yeah, it's a bit, like I said, I'm complaining about software that's from like 1995 or something, but it's just like, I don't understand. I think it was just very much written, the documentation's very much written for someone who's going to program it or something, maybe. It's not written for someone who's actually going to, you know, just use it. Because I don't know what's going on here. Where's those kickstarts? Where is the... in here? And then I've got to put it on here. I bet this isn't going to work for some reason. I don't know why. It wanted kick starts. Kick starts, not kickstart. And that, I don't know why that's called Pat. But that's going to be renamed. Right, I think that's what it wants. We tried. We tried. Yeah, we're buried in a deep folder there. Right. Don't have a path to WHDLoad. Never did make one. That's fine. Let's see if this works. It's Carnival Steve, Somerset Carnivals and Adventures. Hey Dave, hope all is good. First of your live streams I've managed to catch in a while. Well, you're here. Yeah, you were on Indiali the other day, but I think I just joined in after you'd left, maybe. It's Her Royal Fluffiness, Celestia, Princess of Cake. I had Indy 4 for my A500 and the PC version. Still have the Talkie installed on Scum VM on my Android devices. Wow. Now that is some hardcore stuff. Okay. DOS error, seek failure on reading kickstarts. Right, but why? So it's just that file I've got is wrong. Doesn't work. It's just not working. I just knew this was going to happen. It's just like, it's too much nonsense. Too much nonsense. Don't you have to run that, or is that the file? Yeah, too much nonsense. So I don't know where I could get the... It doesn't like that kickstart for some reason. The one I've got. It's probably not the right kickstart. It did have a different name for some reason. My file size for that file is 262.144. Oh, do you think it's a... do you think it's the wrong thing? It's the wrong trousers. Do you think it might be the wrong trousers? By any chance? The wrong trousers. Oh, that's... Is that 5 bytes? What? What? Is that really... Is that 5 bytes? That's not right. At least I don't think it is. Let's see. That says 5 bytes. What is this up here? Files 1, 3 bytes. This doesn't make any sense. 50. Is this drawing wrong? It says bytes 52, and that one says 4020. It's like we're missing. Whoa. Whoa. The RTB on mine is 420. I think it's cutting off the last digit. Yeah, why is it cutting off the digit? That's weird. But that's it there, isn't it? 52. Why is it 52 bytes? Let me just check what I've got on my... oh, I think I removed it from my machine, so it's gone. My PC doesn't have it. Where can I get this file from? I mean, I've probably got the A500. Have I got it somewhere? No, I'm just going to... Let's put some music on while I search my computer. Let's put the music back on. Yeah, you just knew this wasn't going to work. You just knew it. You just knew it, didn't you? And... Is this the wrong Hippo player again? Is this the right one? Let's go back for... Let's go for some of these. We just had those. We had dimples. Oh, nope. I bet I've got the A500 ROM that I've taken off my Amiga, but probably wants the exact ROM, maybe, I don't know. Let's see if I can find it somewhere. Oh, that's a weird sample. No, that's the 3. I found the 3.2 ROMs on my machine. I've got them somewhere, but I just don't know where they are. I do not know. This is a crazy mod. Kick 3045 A500 Kickstart 1.3 Rev 34.5 1987. Yeah, but it's like 256 kilobytes, isn't it? It's not 52 bytes. But where do I get it from? Is the question. I mean, I could rip it out of an Amiga, but we'll be here all night. That's going to be the problem. I think this is one of these things. What somebody should do is buy Commodore and release the ROMs so we can all use them instead of having to hide them away. Kickstart ROMs. It's... Well, there's GitHub saying they're there, but it's just saying the names of them. How do I get them? The A600, I've got the A600 ROM somewhere, but that's no good here. They don't want the A600 ROM because I actually copied that out of my Amiga. Well, that's no good. Kickstart 1.3, that's CDTV. Oh, A500, A1000, A3000, and CDTV. Not available for downloads. Everyone's taken them offline. Well, rubbish. Yeah, so I don't know where to get this ROM from, other than pulling my Amiga 500 out of storage and then trying to actually copy it off there. It's rubbish. Good music. My ears love this track. I can't even find where I acquired mine from. Yeah, they've just made it really hard because everything's locked down. But like I said, I legally own this ROM. I've got it in an Amiga 500, so I've got the right to use it. As far as I'm aware, I have. Because I own it on a chip. But everyone's hiding it. I'm not even sure where I found the other one. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, this is the... I've found the place that I downloaded the other one from, but it's labelled as RTB, which seems... It seems wrong. Let's view... What is it? Oh no, it's... Yeah, it doesn't seem right. It's... Hang on. 4 kilobytes. That's not right. That's not right. That's not it. Hey, it didn't crash when it tried to use it, though. Oh, maybe I'm looking... Oh, no, that's the RTB file. That's the wrong one. Let me look at the other one. Right, we're getting somewhere. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it is 52 bytes on that thing I downloaded from. So whatever that is, it's garbage. It's just garbage. So I downloaded a piece of garbage, unfortunately. So there you go. There you go. I don't want to be on any of these dodgy sites where I'm downloading dodgy things. Yeah, this is all really dodgy. Right, oh, well, I think I'll probably have to leave it then, because I'm not willing to go on loads of these dodgy sites and download God knows whatever this stuff is. They just made this really hard. Everything's really hard when it comes to emulation on the Amiga. Or at least the WHDLoad, I think it is. And it's because Amiga Forever have got all the ROMs locked down. So like I said, I'd probably be better off. I know I've got this ROM somewhere, I just don't know exactly where it is. I'd have to locate it. It might even be on a different computer, which would be annoying. But yeah, I've got the game, I just can't run it. Because it's having to downgrade me back to an Amiga 500. Let me have another look, see if I've got the ROM on my computer somewhere. I've got... no, I just keep finding the 3.2 ROMs. No, not that. They're not actually on this Amiga somewhere, are they? Buy a copy of Amiga Forever. I don't want it. It's just a load of emulators and ROMs packaged together. I don't want the I've got half the ROMs anyway, and the emulator I've already got WinUAE, so I'll just be buying a load of crap basically. So I don't think I want it. Yeah, I think that's the problem. RetroArch has a GitHub with the Kickstart files available. Well, let's have a look. I've got it here if someone's sent it. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, but what's RetroArch? Is that a website? I don't know what that is. I'm searching for it, but it's not coming up with websites, it's coming up with Reddit pages. Is this just because Google search is now completely broken? Because they just want you to use the AI. How do I make games run faster on RetroArch? Oh, is this one of these illegal ROM things? Yeah, I should have. If I just knew where I've actually got the file, I'd be able to find it. I've got the 1.3 file somewhere, but I just don't know where it is. I do not know. Let me have another quick look. No, I've got Kickstart 205 and 3.2. I don't know where it is. I've lost it. God damn. Yeah, it might be on another computer. God damn you. I didn't think this was going to be easy. But yeah, I don't really agree with the Amiga for everything. I mean, I suppose it's all right, but I don't know why you're buying old Kickstarts. It's really weird, especially when I've got all the old Kickstarts. I just don't have them here. I don't have them here. It's very odd. Well, we'll have to leave it. We'll play Lemmings instead. I'll find the Kickstart for next week. I didn't have time to actually set this up before the stream, so I thought maybe this will work. But even then I was having trouble like working out what the hell do you even do with WHDLoad. I had to go to a different site that wasn't WHDLoad for it to tell me how to use it, which is weird. That's what you get, old software. Old software. RetroArch System and wait, what is RetroArch System though? Is that a website? I'm not finding it on Google, if you know what I mean. I'm not finding whatever that means. RetroArch System compilation of BIOSes. It's GitHub. Are we talking about GitHub? And in the file name, I don't know. Like, do you mean that's a website, or is that something It is GitHub, right? Okay. I wasn't understanding what this is. This is one of these. These are totally illegal. These things are. Nobody's paying for these, and they are just stealing all the ROMs. Yeah, these are like, and I'm not sure what they've got now. Look, Nintendo, everything. It's crazy. Let's have a look. There is RetroArch System, Arcade, Commodore Amiga. Here we go. Kick 30005. BIOS is in agreement with RetroArch System DAT. Really? Okay. Well, I think that might be it. Let's see if we download that, how big it is. Hopefully it's bigger than 52 bytes. It's 256 kilobytes. That sounds about right. Right, let's try that. It's either that or it's a virus. We don't know which. Could just be a virus. I just typed RetroArch in the exact file name you needed and it pointed me directly to the GitHub. Yeah, I just didn't know I was looking for GitHub. I thought I was looking for a website called RetroArch. I think that was my problem. Because I got that other file off someone's GitHub and it was just rubbish, whatever it is. Don't know what it is. Emailed it to you. It's alright, I think I've got it now. And they have no rights to distribute these ROMs. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, there's a guy called Just Jamie and I watched a lot of his stuff on YouTube. And he does a lot of stuff with... Well, he does like retro stuff, but then he showed off some emulator. And I'd never even seen any of this stuff. I didn't know what it was. He was just showing off this emulator. He's like, oh, you can download this and it's got all these games in it and stuff. I was like, oh, okay. They were like really old games. Like, you know, retro stuff. And then I saw in the list, there was like, you know, GTA 4 was in there and other games. I was like, what is this? And I said in the comments, I said, were those games linked to your Steam, or was that actually just, were they just like games that came with it? And then he started having a go at me, saying, I'm not the maker of this. I haven't done anything illegal. I was like, I didn't say that. I wondered how this worked. And I think I just never even seen the software before, didn't know what it was. And from the way he reacted, it's probably illegal. That's what I could say. But there was more modern games in there that were on sale now, and they were being distributed with it. I can't even remember the name of the emulator he downloaded. But I suppose it's one thing, because when you're trying to like resurrect old abandonware, it's one thing, but when you're actually distributing people's games that are on sale on Steam that you could have just bought, that's a different matter, isn't it? That is a totally different matter. Right, let's get rid of the PAT file. And let's get this new thing. Well, this is an exciting start to the stream. Let's see if we get anywhere with this. Exciting! Downloading and installing files. How exciting. Ooh. There we go. Let's get rid of this. Hopefully I've not just disconnected all the webcams and stuff. Is it all working? Everything's working. Right. Here we go. We have new data. I'm going to sneak and edit to the Amiga with compact flash. Good old sneakernet. GitHub is where developers store the code they write, so people can collaborate on writing software. Oh, thanks. It's Goat and the Kids. You're number 3. You have the best name to stop spammers messaging you. Cannot type your name with those fancy characters. Can a GitHub page get a virus on my Amiga? Yeah, totally. I mean, if somebody, you download a ROM, this ROM here, it's got code in it. If you run this code, it can do anything. So who could say it's the dodgy world of the Amiga? Oh. How's the dog doing? He's down here. There's the where's the dog? I'll show you the dog. He's just messing about. Right, let's get on with this thing. Let's do this thing. Specky's Memories. Well, that didn't last long. Blimey. 14 kilobyte mod, you can tell. Rocky, yeah. Right. Let's do this. It's lucky I started straight away because I didn't just wait half an hour and then start doing this because it was never going to work, was it? Where is it? Indie. There's my ROM. 260. Yeah, but why is it missing a digit? I don't think I ever noticed it did that before. That is super odd. Oh, I want to go in. It's got to go in here. Kickstarts. 5 bytes. It's ridiculous. Right. Copy that. Replace it. There we go. Let's get out of here. Romney Pickering. Right. In the hope that this is going to work, let's just shut this down. And let's see what we win. Yeah, we're buried deep in here. Buried. We're ready for this? It's not going to find that because, again, I never made a path. I only used it to play. I only downloaded it ever to get Menace working so I could see if Menace actually worked. I think that was what I did. It's in here. Right. Oh, it's not failed. Look at that. 12th of December 2020. Is that how long it took them to get it to work? Right, the question is it going to work, though? No. There you go. That's the file that's on the... That is the file that's in that folder. .iiq. Should we delete the stuff that's in this folder? Because it's not... Should we just delete the save? Oh, there's loads of files in here, isn't there? We suffered our tech support. It has to work. I don't know. Eye the Beholder. That's dope. But the second one is the best. Yeah, I didn't really get on with Eye the Beholder. It was too much mazing. There was too much mazery going on. I was just getting lost in a 3D maze, and I was not having fun with it. I ended up quitting and just going, okay, I can't play this. We played it on stream, and I was just like, nah, it's not fun. It wasn't fun. Unfortunately, for me, not fun. Let's try deleting some of the stuff out of here. It's a shame because I've got this game, it just doesn't work. The actual game doesn't work properly. And yeah, look at this stuff. Should we just try deleting all this stuff that's in here? Oh, maybe I could copy it out of my... Oh, when you do that, it tries to copy that stuff across. Maybe I'll try... I've got the actual game. Hang on a second. Oh, come on. Where's the actual game? Maybe we could try copying some of my data out of the real game. Yeah, this stuff's actually the same. They're actually just the same files mostly. So why is this all special? Maybe I should just copy my version of the game in here. See, what is this? IQ points. Oh, it's the same file, maybe. I don't know. It's very odd why I've got 99 save games. How do you select a lot of files? Oh, press the wrong. Oh, you kind of do that. Oh, this is weird. I want to select like... There's so many. Well, old software, it's the thing. Let's delete all this. Gary Barlow the Brave. Oh yeah, we've got him on the A600. Oh, damn. Let's get rid of this. Dopus is reasonable for its age, I suppose. It's oh yeah, so that does scroll. How do I select none now? None, there we go. That wasn't scrolling before, but then it was. Having software problems there. It's old software. I don't know what I'm complaining about really. Let's get rid of this stuff. See if what we've got here kind of matches. This stuff's not been patched or anything, is it? These are the same files. These original files over here. Yeah. Except I've got an Atlantis info, which they've just probably omitted. IQ points. Ah, yeah, so I don't think it's going to work. Just for no good reason other than it's not wanting to work. Whoops, wrong way. Here we go. If we can't get this, it's lemmings all the way. And what's it going to do? Oh, what's custom 1? This is where it crashes. So it can't write files. So I don't know, that ROM is not working. Well, there you go. That's WHDLoad. It's a great little program. So, this apparently fixes it. So it's like, yeah, if I could get it to work, it would fix it. But it doesn't. Yeah, there you go. Graphics problems on Workbench on AJA machines. Damn. So yeah, this was my hope that this would become playable. But as it stands, no. I wonder if the... no, that version that's in this folder in data is actually nothing special either. This is just the original version, isn't it? If I run it from here. Oh, what was going on there? Oh, this is... Yeah, I can't remember. What was the deal with this as well, where it did this? I can't remember. How do I get out of this? Oh, I've done myself in now. But that is the code wheel screen. I can't remember why it did this. It was... Yeah, I can't remember what I did it to fix it. It wasn't putting it in NTSC mode, was it? Because that... What did that do? NTSC mode made it worse or something? I can't remember now. Maybe it didn't fix it. Did I just put it on the A600? No, because we got it working on here. And the graphics were messed up, weren't they? But I don't see how running this version is going to be any different. The files that are in this folder are just the normal files. Yeah, something helped, then it misaligned the cursor. Yeah, I don't know if that looks like it's right. Let's try booting up. Was it CPU caches? It wasn't CPU caches, was it? This something. Yeah, the Amiga 1200 messed up a lot of stuff. Well, they didn't mess it up. I think they actually did all right, but maybe it was that. But I think those files in that folder are the same, I think. Maybe it was NTSC. Maybe it was NTSC that fixed it. No, we worked out that it was NTSC, or somebody suggested it, and it did actually... Did it actually fix the corruption, or did it fix something else? Either way, we couldn't get it to work with it without the thing in the wrong place. Right, here we go. Let's run it directly from here. I'm going to get stuck in this. It's not going to be CPU caches, is it? Nope. Nope, it's going to be the same. Whoa! Everyone reference Lemmings. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I expected with this thing. I don't know how I expected this to work. It's weird because it's just... I can't play it on the A600. It's chronically slow on that thing. I think it's just, yeah, it probably wasn't fit for release. I don't know what machine they were expecting you to run this on, really, when you were playing it. An NTSC Amiga 1200. The Amiga 1200 wasn't out at the time. Clearly doesn't work. So if I run the... what happens if I run my other one? I just can't try to remember if this one is just doing the same thing. I don't remember how I got it to run at all now. Oh yeah, this one's doing the same thing. This is the boxed copy version. So yeah, I don't even know how I got it to run. Oh, did I booted Workbench 1.2. Was that it? That was it, wasn't it? But that's not going to make it. If I did WHDLoad, that wouldn't make any difference, would it? Because that's the that was probably how I did it. But I don't know if they've patched. I don't think they've patched the files. I think that when you, again, I don't know anything about WHDLoad because it doesn't tell you. But I'm assuming there's a file that patches the executable as it's loaded. It doesn't. The files themselves aren't actually patched. I think. It's really not clear. It just says, "Here's WHDLoad. Install it with the script," and then it goes on about programming. It's like, okay, okay, but what do I do now I've got it? So WHDLoad can't write to whatever that IQ file is. Well, it's probably because, well, I don't know, but I assume it's because it's writing via the Kickstart 1.3, and the Kickstart 1.3 is not working, or something. Maybe. It's clearly found it and loaded it, I think. I don't know. Let's try it from in here. Let's try. Well, let's try the WHDLoad thing from in here. I don't know why this would make any difference. Oh, that's... but Workbench 1.2 won't let me select where it is. Thanks a lot. Okay, thanks for that, Workbench 1.2. 3.2.0. Thanks for nothing. So this is now going to work, but be corrupt. Is that right? So maybe just 1.3 fixes it because 1.3 fixes it. Yeah. You can already see, though, it's offset. It's like you'll know on this screen. So this is clearly like the files that were included with that WHDLoad thing are just the original files. You can kind of tell. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Sun. Is that right? Maybe, is it in the right place? No. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's not. Like I'm going there and it's not saying Sun. It waits till I get to there. Yeah, it's wrong. So how much RAM have you got in the Amiga? This one's got well, it's got 2 megabytes of chip and 4 megabytes of fast RAM. It should be enough to play this game. WHDLoad always has a slave file. Maybe that's the magic it applies. Yeah, I think that must be applying, like writing over the executable once it's loaded into memory and patching things and stuff like that. So that must be a thing that tells it how to patch it once it's loaded or something. I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah. Oh, I can't get out of this now. There's also no quit on this, I think. Oh, that goes round. That goes round. So yeah, unfortunately, it's still a no-go for Indiana Jones. Hold on to your potatoes. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail. Oh dear. I don't think you can hear the dog snoring. He's sitting down there just snoring. Is that picking up? Right, well, maybe there's no point going into Workbench now, unless there's any one last thing to try. But I think that's done. I think it's can you start WHDLoad directly? Oh, it just does that. Q to quit. WHDLoad failed. It's funny because I think I've gone through the log file, the install file for this, so yeah. There we go. Doesn't work. I didn't actually check to see if anyone said this actually worked. I mean, they're doing lots of patches to Indiana Jones, so maybe it must work, but managed to get WHDLoad Indy started on my A1200 just now, but it's so different than your setup. But it still complained about wanting me to insert a save game disc. Really? Why is it different than my setup? What would be different about it? Just tried WHDLoad running Fate of Atlantis on my A1200 without any problems. No clue why it doesn't work. Yeah, I think I've always had this trouble with the WHDLoad thing. It has just never worked properly for me. I don't know what the deal is. It's got an... yeah. Installation. I installed it properly and it doesn't work. I don't know what the deal is. I've got loads of stuff installed and set up differently. Like it knows where WHDLoad is and I've got Workbench 2.3. Yep, this one, I don't know. There you go. There's your install log telling you what it did. Copy file WHDLoad prefs to S, tar up to S, clean up. Copy file. I don't know. Installation is now complete. Please read the documentation carefully on how to use and configure WHDLoad. It does not tell you how to use it. It just tells you... it doesn't tell you how to use it at all. I think it just implies that it works. User level, average, pretend, no. Yeah, it's never worked very well for me, this. The fact it didn't do the paths properly or anything is... there's the installer. Yeah, well, there you go. It doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me. It might just be because I don't know. It'll be one of these things where it doesn't like something, but you don't know what it is because it's not going to tell you. So I've done something on this Amiga that it doesn't like, but we'll never know. We'll never know. Yeah, that's a shame, that, though. I don't really know what else to try at this point, other than... I don't know. I don't think I've got anything else to try. Is there a... I wouldn't know what to do. Copy file... I don't know. Don't know what to do. There is no way of knowing. Right, well, we give up on that then. Yeah, I think WHDLoad for me has just been an absolute pain. I've only used it once because I couldn't get that menace working. And I wanted to see it. I had to, but it's really not helped me out. I don't think it's not really indicative of the experience that you would have had back in the day on the Amiga, as far as I could tell. Because unless everybody bought an A1200 then started WHDLoad playing everything because nothing worked. Maybe it was indicative of... I'd never had a 1200 back in the day, though. I think on other platforms, it wouldn't... The other Amigas, it wouldn't have made any difference. Because it would have just been... everything would have just worked. I think it's only when you went to the 1200 or something when you were like, oh, great, nothing works now, so now I've got to stop hacking it. Is there any instructions in the WHDLoad? No, there's no instructions for any of it anywhere, unfortunately. It's just like, here it is, it works. It's like, no, it doesn't. Indiana Jones, Indiana Pones and the QT Mark Crusade, still trying, yeah. Well, I feel like the 1200 4000 were a trigger for it. For AJ Kickstart and HD is becoming more common. Yeah, I think so. I can't imagine it was that useful on an Amiga 600 because... Well, firstly, you'd need loads of RAM, and you only had 1 meg in the box, and you couldn't put fast... Well, you could put fast RAM in, I suppose. So that's pretty useless. So it must have been the Amiga 1200, which, like I said, I never had a Amiga 1200 until the 20... somewhere in 2020, something like that. I think I remember it coming out back in the day, but I don't think I was too interested in it because it was like... I already had an Amiga, and it's like, well, there's not actually that much on it that's any good. But I was kind of waiting for it to, you know, become better. I think I probably wanted one, but it was like, oh yeah. I don't think I knew about the incompatibility problems. I don't think I was aware that that was a thing because I just had a 600 and a 500. I was like, well, everything seems to work on these. So I thought the 1200 would be very similar. And unfortunately, at least for workbench programs, it probably was. But even then, you're seeing workbench programs just not work correctly, so it's super odd. I'll have to mess about with that off stream and see if we can get the see if I can get it to work. Oh, Rocky's you're gonna get your paws trampled on here if you're not careful. Well, we're back to Lemmings then, which does work on the 1200. Imagine running a PC emulator on the Amiga and just DOSBox it. PC emulator on the Amiga. Well, yeah, I suppose you could do that. But you get stuff on Steam that runs in DOSBox, and that just kind of worked, didn't it? I suppose DOSBox it's a different thing, DOSBox, isn't it? Because it was like it's just running on the. It's just emulating the operating system, really. There's a port of DOSBox. I would hate to think the spec I need to run it. I think all that kind of thing is a total waste of time. Even those PCs on a card that are in the Amiga aren't that great. They are not that great. Well, I'm disappointed. I really do want to play Indiana Jones, though, but I just don't want to play it on Amiga 600, really, because I don't want to watch the screen slowly update like this. It's not going to be a great experience, is it? I could always just emulate it. And that's another thing, like that Amiga version of Outrun's come out that guy's done, but you need an 030 to play it. So not playing it on this Amiga. Yeah, it's minimum spec an 030, unfortunately. But I think the Amiga Mini can play it. The Amiga Mini is capable of playing it at full speed, because I assume that can emulate an 030. But yeah, I don't know if you saw that Outrun exists. The output port is interesting, but doesn't feel true Amiga for me, needing such a powerful CPU. Yeah, you need an 030 and 8 megabytes of fast RAM. So, yeah. DMA design people constantly talking about GTA 6, but where's the new Lemmings game? Well, it's not owned by DMA anymore, is it? It's owned by Sony, so you've got to ask them about it. Fourth number on page 16. These are the numbers that you just can't read because they're designed to be not photocopyable. They're barely visible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this says 25. That should be easy. Is it going to work? In the slightly mouldy manual. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rocky, why don't you sit on the bed? The little bed thing. Let me just put him on the bed thing. Oi, come here. Oi, sit on the bed thing. There you go. Sit on that. Sit on the bed thing. There we go. That's better. He's going to get his paws trampled on with this wheelie chair. Saw that code screen, immediately knew it was Lemmings. Nice. It's Lintford Pickle. Good evening. Nice. Right, I think we got up to, was it Wild? We got to level 1 of Wild. Is that right? Did Tame, done Crazy, Wild. I just do Wild 1 player, I think. I think that's where we're up to. We've got to put up with the terrible music on this one, though. Oh, yeah, Pop Your Top. This is the one. Oh, no, don't tell me I've got a bad disc as well. It's making a bad noise. Oh, we're all right. Probably all right. Hey, look at this. I found this that I've also got. Found this. I've had this for... I had this, I think, when I had my Amiga originally. It's a Star Wars holographic mouse mat, is it? I don't think you can really see it on the image. It doesn't like change things, but it like looks, when you look at it, it looks looks 3D. I don't know if you can see this. Does it come across on the camera? It's like a 3D mouse mat. But when optical mice started to appear, yeah, barely showing. It's quite a good mouse mat. When optical mice started to appear, I couldn't use this anymore because this didn't work with optical mice. They just didn't. It didn't understand when you put it on this mouse mat. It didn't work at all. It was like all messed up. So this was definitely. I've had this since the Amiga days. Star Wars mouse mat. Yeah, it says TM 1997 Lucasfilm Limited. Would I have been using the Amiga on those days? It might have been doing it on the PC because when I had the first PCs, they were still ball mouse at the time. But yeah, the move to optical mouse screwed up cool mouse mats like this. I don't know if you can see the effect is, it's all right, but it's a bit, it's really weird. It's got a really weird feel as well. That's a good mouse mat. But yeah, I had to stop using that because of optical mice. Rubbish. So that's a thing for optical mice. Right, what have we got? Yeah, this is where we've got to get everyone's got to get down the middle. Somehow we've got to get down. Oh yeah, it's this music. Let me try here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That was not what I wanted to do. Let's go this way. And these guys can probably get over here. Like this, maybe. Right, what am I going to do down here? I've really made a mess of this. What's going to happen here? This is not going to end well. Oh, you never know. These guys might get through here. Oh, look at that. If I could blow one of them up here. This could even work. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, are they all already out? Maybe not. There's just so many doors. I should have got them out earlier. I wasn't expecting this to work. I have one of those mouse mats. Really? Really? That's cool. Any idea where it came from? I don't know where these came from. I've had it for so long. It's just like, you just probably got it from WH Smith or something. I don't know where I got it from. Wow, look at that. I actually just did that. That's amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, but like I said, optical mice, I remember stopping using it when optical mice appeared, and now it's been sitting in storage. I wonder if it works with modern optical. Actually, I've got a modern optical mouse here. Let me try it. Let me just quickly try this. While we're here, let's try it with my laptop. Oh, do you know what? It actually works. It totally works. Oh, and it slides really nice as well. It totally works with a modern optical mouse. So I remember it was probably Microsoft's, like, you know, their first optical mice, and it just didn't work. I could start using that mouse mat. Now solve the next that quickly. I don't know. I don't know how I got away with that. I just did it though. Why? Do you know which one this is? 75% to be saved. Release rate 1, 4 minutes. Let's have a look at this one. Where's the crystal? Oh my god. Still got my OG IntelliMouse Explorer from 1998. Yeah, I think that's probably the one that doesn't work on that mouse mat. I think that'll be the one. I think I've got one around it somewhere. But yeah, that's probably the one that doesn't work. This already looks really hard. Can't remember where it came from, but I stopped using it because the optical mouse issue, it also felt sharp when you ran your hand over it. This one feels quite... It does feel... It's like... It's got a weird texture, but... Yeah, I can start using that again. For some reason, optical mice are fine with that now. They must, maybe because the resolution's gone up, they're all right with it. How am I going to do this? I've got loads of stuff. My first optical mouse, really loved the mouse back then. Yeah, they were quite good. Right, let's go for it. Is this going to be death when they fall down here? Oh, oops, that's the wrong way. Oh no! Oh jeez. I probably shouldn't have done that. None of this looks good to me. Oh, now I'm down here. I've got to get up there. Oh, that's not good. That also is not good. Oh, he's going back that way. Okay. This might even work. You never know. You never know what you're going to win. Oh, did he just walk through the blocker? He just walked through the... What? Did that just happen? I just missed it. He just walked through that blocker, didn't he? Is it because his foot is just on the... Oh, that's just messed everything up. How many do we need to save? Was it 80%? People don't use mouse mats much these days. No, they don't, but they can still be useful because you can wear your desk out. You don't need the mouse mat, but I've found that like my desk. Well, it depends if you care about your desk. If your desk, you're all right with it having like a scuff mark on it where your mouse goes. You're probably all right. That 1 pixel under his foot. Yeah, that's really screwed that up. Oh, you're about a minute behind. Okay, well, poop. Right, so I think I would have dug through there, gone up there. This looks horrible. And then there we go. Did I get a climber? I did get a climber. I could have had him climb up. Possibly. Might try that. I understand there's poo involved. Still using my mouse mat in the style of Kashi Sakaru rug. What? Had it for years. Oh, it's 75%, not 80%. Got that wrong. Let's do climbing. Let's do that. Hey, look at him. Oh, he's got a little yellow umbrella. Oh, they get stuck in there. That's interesting. That's alright then. I don't know if there's going to be enough time to do it like this way. We'll see. It can't be this easy to do it this way though, can it? It just can't be this easy. It's kind of rug you see in a Sigma Freud's office. We are the poo crew. That's not what we are. It's definitely not. Maybe I should have started digging a bit further back, maybe. Oh, he's gone back that way. Let's get him to turn back. Oh, he's not going to turn back. Oh, he is. Okay. Right, because this guy's a climber, remember, so that's not good. Oh, is this going to be not good? What do you reckon? Is that going to work? Do you think Lemmings are going to get up there? Maybe not. Oh, he didn't climb. I saw that. He did not climb. Right, this is a problem. This is going to be a problem. I think. Oof. Nightmare. This is a full-on... I've only got 1 minute 56 left as well. Oh, he's gone the wrong way. How am I going to get him to turn back? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Right, well that's not the worst thing in the world. I've got to get these guys out. That is going to be a problem. Yeah, he's going the wrong way. Can I blow that guy up? Right. I can't get this guy to turn around either, because he's going to die. Good if you could turn him around and get him to go dig through that thing up there. That's not great. I think I might have messed this up. If I'd have just saved one of those bridges, I would have been alright. He's going to walk to his death. Is there anything I can do with him? No. Maybe I'll make him block it. Uh-oh. Yep. Exactly. Uh-oh. Right. I've got to get this guy through here quick. before I lose. Oh, well. Oh no! I didn't see that. Damn you, DMA Design. Damn you. I did say it's not gonna be that easy. Said it's not. I haven't got an extra. I lost. I used too many bridges, so I don't even have a bridge to get through that. There's not even anything I could do about this now. Oh, there is something, but they're just stuck in there. That's the problem. Oh! No, I didn't get through. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I knew it. I should have spotted that. That is bad. I think the climber's the right way to do it, though. I did see that, but I wouldn't believe they could be so diabolical. Would pickaxing the steel floor make him turn around? I don't think so. He'll remember which way he was going when he started and carry on going the same way. That's what they do, isn't it? Alright, let's try that again. So keep him in this little nubbin here is working. That's working. Just got to be careful about the time. That's the thing. And try not to get him to turn around in the wrong way too much, because it's wasting bridges. Wish we had the Lemming Swan music. Right, come on. There. What am I going to do? I suppose I've just got to build a bridge at the end. I need one, maybe two bridges. One bridge there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 bridges. So this gonna be a problem, maybe. But if he turns round, that's where I'm in trouble. Maybe I should have started building a bit further back. Oh, he did. And I just tried to get him to go before he turned around. But that's... Is there any way to get him to turn around without using a bridge? I've got 6 bridges left. So I need 1, 2, 3... maybe I can use a bridge. Because this guy will go forever. I nearly got him to turn around there. I just can't get him to do it again. Don't do it again. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I pressed the wrong thing. God damn you. I did the wrong... I was supposed to do a bridge and I did a basher. Diabolical. Whoops, let's try that again. It's just a shame it's going to take him so long to get over this bit here. I probably could have... Oh, maybe had him go through and use a blocker? I don't know. That might be a better way of doing it than have him climbing. Don't know. I've done it now. It's done. The deed is done. As for Fate of Atlantis, maybe we'll have to play it emulated. Maybe that's just the easiest way to play it. I think this is why people do emulation though, isn't it? It's like I've got WHDLoad, I've got real Amigas, I've got all this stuff. I've even, you know, it just doesn't work. It's just terrible. It's actually having the box game and it still doesn't work. Or I can play it on a really, really slow Amiga. Right, that's better. I think. Oh, this might not be better, because now I've ended up here. This is not better. This is worse. I think this is worse. Yep, that's definitely worse. This has gone wrong. That's worse. Easy to cheat with emulation too. Any hardware issues, just tweak a setting. No expensive out. I could play it on the Amiga Mini. Maybe the Amiga Mini will work. That's another way of doing it. But then, even the Amiga Mini, I tried to, when I got it, I tried to install extra software for USB, and none of that worked either. It just didn't accept any of all of the instructions on, like, you do this, you download that. It just didn't work. It was just like, and I haven't used it since. I've just like had no luck with that kind of thing. I still never got back to actually trying out the Amiga Mini. Right, I wonder if there's a quicker way of getting him across it. Maybe I will try having him bash. And the next guy I'll have to do the blocking. Oh, wrong way. That didn't work. Let's go again. Yeah, you've got to be really quick in there. Any hardware issues? Yeah, just tweak a setting. Yeah, I think that's the thing. That's why emulation's really good, I suppose. But it's nice to have the real hardware. I'd hope the Amiga 500 Mini would have some nice community tweaks after all this. But I don't own one. Yeah, I own one, but I've just hardly ever used it. Probably because I've got all these Amigas. I wonder if I could... Oh, that's wrong again. It's really hard to get him to dig the right way there. I mean, maybe I should do that dig at the start, I don't know. Not even one poor lemming. This one is going to be tricky. Or crazy. But maybe I do just leave all the lemmings in there for now. Is there any real easier way of doing this? I mean, he's got to walk across that. You can't, like, build bridges across that. That's not going to help anyone, is it? But yeah, the Amiga 500 Mini can play that new Outrun game, so I don't really know. It's great that he's done that new Outrun, but having on such a high-spec Amiga is just like... I don't really know if there's any point in doing that. Because by the time you've got that high-spec Amiga, couldn't you just had the arcade? I think he's done it for fun though, really, so that's fine. Done it for his own amusement. He's worked on it for years, I think, just messing about, trying to get it to work on an Amiga. New Outrun. Yeah, someone's ported the arcade. Well, basically, Amiga had Outrun back in the day. Hang on. Amiga did have a version of Outrun, but it was absolutely terrible. It was god-awful. So somebody has taken... Hang on a minute. Oh, look at that. Made it through there. Is that an okay place to dig through there? Yeah, he took the arcade version of Outrun and he's ported it to the Amiga, but it needs an Amiga with a better processor than that's in the 1200. So the next version of the processor that most Amigas don't have. I think the big box Amigas have them. It also needs 8 megabytes of fast RAM, which obviously most Amigas don't have, and I think 2 megabytes of chip RAM as well. So it just basically needs a really high-end Amiga, a higher-end Amiga than I've got. So it won't run on anything I've got. So that's a problem. So you can play it on emulation, and you can play it on the Amiga Mini can do it. But yeah, and if you've got a big box Amiga with an 030 in it, 68030, and 8 megabytes of chip RAM, and this has got 8 megabytes of fast RAM, sorry, but it just hasn't got a fast enough processor. So, was it really worth doing? I don't know. But he did it for his own fun. I think I'm in the wrong place here. I think... Oh, should have just... Oh, damn it. That's really not helped. If I'd gone up there, I could have dug through that. I think I've got to let him go back and then let him go up there a bit and then go up there, go across this like I did before. Projects like Grind are way more impressive to me. Getting something beyond Wolf 3D running on stock K500. I think Grind has even got some Doom adjacent features now. I just go to Bury for Outrun. Yeah, it is really good in the arcade. Well, that's what I mean, but you could just emulate the arcade machine at that point. So I don't know. I mean, if I've got to put it on an emulator anyway, because I can't have the Amiga. Like, very few people are going to have those kind of Amigas. Maybe if I do a bridge here. I think I'll run out of time though now. This is a mess. So I think I've got to let him go up, go back, and then go across here. This is a bit of a mess. Is it worth trying to salvage? One bridge up there. 2, 3, 4, maybe, I don't know. Let's see if we can salvage it. Could be salvageable, who knows? It's going to require some pixel perfect digging. This isn't going to work. Nah, I missed him. If I didn't dig right at the end, he would have hit the ceiling anyway. So there's a 1 pixel gap in there as well. So don't let him in there. Are you on Kickstart 3.2.2? No, I'm on Kickstart 3.2. Again, because it's really horrible to try and... I don't even know how to get the patches for it. It's just really rubbish. And I haven't got anything that can write the ROMs, so... Are you playing on Ultra Hard? No, this is level 41, is it? Something out of 100? So it's getting harder now. It's getting harder. But no, it's Kickstart 3.2, the original one. Again, it's because they've made this stuff really hard to do. Like, they've made the ROMs really hard to get. It's just really annoying. But I own them, but they've still made it really hard to get them. It's just, I think it's just everything with some of this retro stuff. It's just locked behind annoying things. Annoying ways of getting, like I had to get it on CD-ROM, and I don't have any computers with CD-ROMs anymore. I was like really annoyed at that. Like 3.2 is like only available on CD-ROM. I was like, why can't I download it? It's like, it was utterly stupid. And I haven't upgraded it since just because it was such a pain. It was like they were trying to make it hard, I think. I don't know what they were thinking. It's like they were definitely making it hard. And the fact you have to buy the ROMs for that, and the Amiga Forever's got the other ROMs, it's just making it more difficult. That's the fragmented Commodore problem though, isn't it? So it's 2 problems really. Right, I think with this... is there any better way of doing what I'm doing here? No. Let's do what I did before. Let's go... I think I did it by accident correctly the first time. Let's do this. Don't boxing matches go on endlessly at the beginning? Holy smokes, just start fighting. Amiga's so messy. Oh, hang on. Who owns the ROMs, OS, etc., especially with everyone getting lawsuit happy? Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Is there anywhere better I could build from there that would put him on that ledge up there? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, my problem is there. Oh, I don't know if that would have worked. Let's get him to go down here. Turn back, please. Okay, here we go. So I think I want to dig about here if I can. Oh, I just didn't press it. Oh, that's a mess. Just didn't press it. Let's get ready to rumble. Yeah. I'm having trouble with this level. Trouble. Let's try again. If you just miss a click on this one, you're done. It would be nice if I could get this other guy to dig through here as well, just at the start. But this is really hard. Nope, I just went the wrong way again. Yeah, that's actually really difficult. Difficult. I had a dream cascade. I had the guy voicing the answer for it. Oh, he thought a chicken out reading Let's Get Ready to Rumble. Ready to Rumble boxing. I don't think I ever played any boxing games. I wasn't into them. Right, let's just try and get this guy to go the right way. No. Ah, that's really hard. If you click him when he looks like he's facing, it'll do it. So I'm trying to click it when he's not facing and he's going the other way. I've just got to get this right, otherwise you'll do the whole level and then mess this bit up. Really needed the power of the Dreamcast. Did it though? Did it really? Let me just practice getting this guy through here, because this is hard. Where have I got to do it? Got to go. No, it's not working. That is actually quite hard. N64. Yeah, this little micro gap down here is doing me in. Let me just see if I can get him to go. No, it's like he turns back after I've pressed it. It's like he's always going that way. I've got to figure out how to do this, otherwise I'll never be able to do the level. Lucky I've got that RAM so it doesn't have to keep loading it though. What am I doing wrong here? I've got to go... I'll hit him when he's there. No. I miss the days when every new console was a technological leap. Oh, 4D boxing the PC, it was really bad. Yeah, I think, well, back in the day, though, everything was a technological leap. Every time you bought a PC, it was like, 4 times faster than the one you'd had before. It was bonkers what was going on. I mean, even this Amiga came out, and it's what, like more than double the speed of the previous one. Like, when did you ever get a computer that doubled in speed when you got it? It's like, it's crazy. Right. Oh, I can do it like that. Maybe I've got to do it just as it gets down at the start. Right, this guy's not a climber now. I don't know if that really helps me though. I'm going to try building the bridge from back here. Let's see if that'll do it. Don't stop on that little bit. That might help. Whoa, nearly missed that. Oh, that didn't help then. I've just messed it up and missed a bit. Oh no, that's alright. Oh, what's happening here? I should have gone. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. I wonder if he's going to walk over there or not. Or should I try and dig through it? I've dug through it. Just in case. Oh, this is horrific. What is going on here? Oh, that didn't work. How many bridges have we got left? Ooh, I've only got 3. So if I use 1 to turn him back, I can use 1 there, and I've got 1 to get over the little nubbin. So there goes nothing then. Ooh, he actually made it there. Oh, this is horrific. I'm having to pause the game because there's too much to do. Is he going to make it over there? Oh my word. Are we alright here now? And I'd already pre-dug the hole, so that's what... I didn't want to have to go back and do that thing there, because it was always going to go wrong. Let's watch him go in. Trap them at the bottom. First one out, floater and builder. I don't know. Well, the trapping them was the problem. It's the problem when you trap them is trying to get them to dig them out in the right direction. That was my problem. First true 3D capable console. I can't decide which was the biggest leap for me. They all seemed massive until the Xbox 360, and even then when I first saw on a HD screen, it was another massive jump. Yeah, I think I don't know if the Xbox One from the 360 didn't seem like a massive jump. It's obviously an improvement. And I think the Series X from the Xbox One is the least impressive. In fact, a lot of the time you're playing the same game. Like, it's just the same game. Maybe they've gone up to 4K on it. But you can't really tell. Maybe we've just not reached the limits of what we can do with those things yet. I remember being at midnight launch for 360. Where did you go for that? And a climber, then do as you do. Well, I've done it now. And I got 98% in. Did it. I think I got... I don't know if I got lucky though. It did take me like 15 attempts, so maybe it's not luck. Done though. Another one. Bites the dust. This one already looks hard on the thumbnail. 81%. The 2013 consoles impressed me when I saw games like Killzone, Shadow 4 on the Xbox. There was Rise. Oh yeah, Rise of Rome. I remember that. The Kinect game at the start, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the Kinect. And there was the TV. Oh my god, what's going to happen here? All we've got to do is get in there. That's all we've got to do. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, what the blinking hex? How's this going to work? I've got 4 blockers. Done it, nice. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how to do this. I suppose you could try and get in these chains. Is that a thing? Oh, they're already dying. Let's just see if you can get in those chains. Oh, I can't even. Oh, I can't do anything. PS3 was a big letdown until later on. Yeah, well, it took people a while to get used to it, didn't it? So, Rise was the fancy-looking Roman era game. Yes. I still haven't played that yet, but apparently they converted it so you didn't have to play it with Kinect. Apparently it's quite a good game, I think. Let's go. Oh, that might not be a good idea, what I just did there. Yep, that's not a good idea. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, that's not... These chains aren't good. Look, it's falling through them. What do you reckon? Do you go across the chains? Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? By the time you're up there, it's just a disaster. Her royal fluffiness, Celestia. Getting a 3D effects in 1998 was the SB Live. Oh, Sound Blaster Live. 4.1 audio and then playing Unreal. That was quite a jump. Yeah, in fact, the 3D effects was a massive jump. the game quadrupled in resolution and looked better, and the frame rate went up. And I was like, this is incredible. Like, putting that card in the machine was like, oh my god. It's completely changed gaming. It has completely changed everything. Maybe I've got to do something like that and then build up like that. I remember buying Voodoo 2 and being blown away. Yeah, that was definitely a big moment, because I remember we were playing. It's the one game I've played on stream actually. Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. So I was playing that, and you play it with. In fact, on stream I had to play in software because it doesn't work with the hardware acceleration anymore. But now the PC is so fast it doesn't matter as much. But yeah, I had to playing that, and then halfway through getting the 3D effects, and then watching the game just go like. Just change from like 320 by 200 like Amiga resolution up to 640 by 480 and have all smooth texturing, and it's just like, OMG, this is amazing. OMG. This is probably a kind of a way to do it, but probably have to keep building there like that. Oh no, I haven't got many bridges though. 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 left. Oh, that didn't make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Really don't get that many bridges, really. I wonder if this is the way to do it. They're giving me 1 floater as well, and I think that is that a key to this. Going from a Commodore Plus 4 to Amiga when all I wanted was a C64 and didn't even know the Amiga was a jump. I think, to be honest, if you could, yeah, you would have been better going to the Amiga than the C64. Probably. I don't know. C64 still had some good stuff going on back then, so. Skipped the 2 and went straight to Voodoo 3 and later 5. Quite the jump. Yep. Quite the jump. Can I get an, oh yeah, mommy. What are you doing, Rocky? He's trying to fluff his like covers up, but they won't do it. It's not happening. There we go. He's sorted it all out now. The Amiga seems so far ahead from the other micros, Agnes Paul, etc., giving it. It was, I think it was quite far ahead of time. Until you saw a Voodoo 3. I had a 3DFX Voodoo 3000 AGP back in the day. It got really hot. Yep, didn't have a fan on it, did it? That one. They didn't put fans on back in those days. You just got really hot, and you had to hope it didn't blow up. I had a PowerVR, and it wasn't very compatible. I did have a PowerVR at some point. It was cheap. It didn't look very good, but it was quite low power. It didn't require the pass-through cable like the 3DFX did. It did not require that. Right, I am utterly screwed on this level. What am I? Oh, I can see it. I can see it. I see what they've done. Can you see the trick? I've spotted it. At least, I don't know if it's the trick, but I think it might be part of the trick. Oh, actually, maybe it's not going to... I'm not sure if it's going to help me anyway. But I can see what they've done. They've done something. Use a digger on the right edge a second, a bit further to hold them back. Yeah, watch this. I'll show you what they've done. And I don't know if this is any help. Watch this. You may think that's death, right? But look. Boop. There's a little pixel there. There's a pixel. And they've given me... I don't even know if that's just a red herring, though. This might be a red herring down here, but there's a pixel down there. Goddamn DMA and your pixels. But, oh, wow. Let's just see if we can... Oh, yeah, look, that's a thing. That is a thing. Yeah, look at that. Oh, are they going to be alright in there? Oh, he's hitting just about hitting that pixel there. But I'm kind of screwed in here now, because... Oh, I could leave that lemming. There's no point having this lemming here at all, is there? I don't know what's going on. 8-year-old me certainly thought I had a monster. Yeah, I think it was in the year it came out. It was well ahead of its time. I was more into sound cards than the PC. I still have my Gravis Ultrasound Max somewhere in the loft inside my 486. OMG. I'm just wondering if it's worth trying to dig this guy out of here. I think I'm just using too many bridges doing this. This is not good. What I've done here is not good. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 bridges left, so whoops. Hope it's stored safely. Crazy expensive now. Oh yeah. People are doing emulators for all that stuff now, aren't they? Hardware emulators, which is quite good. Or what are they really? Are they hardware emulators? It's software emulated but on hardware. It's a bit odd. I think I don't really know what to do. I've got. You've got to go over the top here. But you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bridges to do it. I've only got 5 left. I've wasted them all getting out of here. Pico Gus, there you go. Letting a pie emulate the Gravis and many other things. Yeah, that is cool. That is quite cool. I don't know what to do here. I don't think... Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, that's wrong. Anyway, I don't know if that pixel is just a red herring down there. But I certainly can get a lemming down there. I can get a lemming. Lemming rhythms. What's the dog doing? He's just sitting on the floor. Whoops, I missed the guy because I was trying to find out what the dog was doing. Pop! Oh, yeah. It's not really... I'll have to try and dig it out from the loft. Hope it's still okay. It's not got a lithium-ion... not a lithium-ion battery, nickel-cadmium battery, has it, or anything? Did 486s have those? Did they have coin cells? I think they had coin cells, didn't they? They can still leak, though, apparently. But I think it's quite rare. This is... Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, if I do end up with the lemming in here, let's say we use 1, 2... If I use 4 bridges to get out of there, I'll still only have 4 left, and that's just not enough. So I'm not sure if this is all just a waste of time, but I've got to do something, because I've got to have... I don't know. I don't know how to do this one. It's the 8 bridges. Is the tricky part. Maybe you can go across the top, but I don't know. Seen Gus cards go for between £200 and £600. Why are they so expensive? That's the question. Why so expensive? maybe going across the top is the way. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that isn't good here. Oh. Where do I get to when they're actually gonna not... Oh, look at that. Oh, he's stuck in there now. Well, maybe going across the top is a better way. I don't know. We've got to go across there. Oh, look at... Oh, did he... One of them survived down there. I don't know about this. Feels like if you could get them to fall down that bit, they'd hit that, you could build a bridge up there and start going across. I don't know, maybe these chains are the way. First lemming dig down on the right edge of the bricks. Yeah, I don't know if that's... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could do that, but... That's one way of doing it. Like this, you mean? But the problem is, if you dig all the way down there, it's too far for them to fall. I suppose you could do the bridge there and drop down. Could try that. Like that. So the question is, how far can I dig down here and them not die? That's a big question. Is it probably here? Maybe I'll keep going with the bridges. He's got to get to here. It's not enough. Do you think he's going to die? I've only got 1 minute 40 left though. Oh, this is not good. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I've got to get a bridge across there as well. I'll just keep building. Yeah, I forgot there's a bit here as well. Damn it. Oh, wait a minute. I might even be able to make that. Let's not screw this up now. Oh, wait a minute. I've got no exploders. I'm going to have to dig down through here. Jeez, this isn't going to go well. That's not good. Oh, no. No, it's gone the wrong way. Right, okay. That was the problem. Damn it. I didn't realize it didn't have an exploder. Why does the game always pick the wrong direction? It's because it is hard to pick the right direction. If it's one of those things like where they're making you do it like that, it's kind of like random chance or whatever. But you have to kind of engineer yourself a situation where it doesn't happen. But sometimes you might end up in those situations. I think I needed way more lemmings than I've got here. I think I needed like 80 or something, or 57, 81. But that wasn't really bad. That made it to the end, which isn't the worst in the world. So, but there's no way, if I'm sticking them all at the top here, it's just going to end up slightly in tears, isn't it? It's going to end up in tears. Hopefully that's not too far. You could try and dig them out now, but then if you put another blocker in, you'd be in real trouble. No, yeah. Well, I think that could have worked. Oh, hang on a minute. Am I going to have to do another... Need another one there. Having to pause a lot to do stuff. So 4 bridges. How did I do this last time with 4 bridges? I got this right in one, didn't I? 2. There's a gap. Damn it. I'm not sure if that's going to be good. Oh, he's carried on building. Is this what I did last time? Can't remember now. This is not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. He's gonna make it. Ooh, that's not gonna make it. Don't know. Right, so all you have to do now is dig the right way. I mean, you can't really tell from this which way they're going to go. So, no. Go on. Oh, did I somehow change his mind? I think I somehow managed to get him to change his mind. Was he digging the wrong way? Yeah, he was digging the wrong way, and I somehow got him to change. Or one of them got to change somehow. Clutched it. Are you... are you slightly behind on the stream, Sherlock? Yeah, possibly. Won't spoil the outcome of the next try then. I didn't make it. Tell him I didn't make it. Oh, I did make it. 98. Oh, we got one out. Damn. No, there was no way to save this dude, unfortunately. Didn't even use that. I did think like that thing there was actually just some kind of red herring. Right. Oh. Oh, I was going to say your time is up. It just ran out of time. I was thinking, oh my god, did I fail the level for messing about? But I'd already rescued enough anyway, so even though the time ran out. Crazy. I have the makings of a master Lemmings player. It's telling me. The game is telling me. I thought I'd actually messed it up then. I actually ran out of time before the 5-second went up. Level 4. Oh, what is this? 100%. Oh no. Oh, it's got the horrible music. That means we're going to be on here for weeks. Out. Oh, we've got some pallet swapping. Right, I think the dog is looking at me like he wants to go downstairs. And I'm going to I'm going to go grab a drink and make a tea, and then I'll come back and try and do this level. Right, I'll be back. Come on, dog. Oh god. The music for this is still nostalgic, but we'll always miss the music from the OG game, especially the one song they got in trouble for. Yeah, I think the music for the original game is just much better. This one's got less tunes and they're more annoying. The other one has more tunes and they're not all annoying, but most of them aren't. But that's what you get. That's what you get. Right, I've got to save every single one. Gotta save them all. This is not gonna be easy, is it? Are they going right when they come out? Yeah, they are. I think they had to do loads of like original music though, didn't they? Because of the... Oh, that was probably the wrong thing to do. Yep, that was wrong. Oh, they give me a climber though. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. I could dig down into these trees. Would that work? Yeah, that might work. Okay, we'll start with that. We'll try that. Oh, that's what Sherlock said. Sherlock's calling him out. Sherlock's calling it. You're up with the stream now. He's calling it out. He's calling it out before it happens instead of after. Which is useless. Let's see if we can get him in there. Is that where I went? Yeah, that's alright. Now, what's the next step? Ooh, hang on. I could make the guy a climber, but I think he's going to get stuck in there. We could try that. This guy. I don't think he's going to climb that. Nope, he won't climb that. Okay, that's a problem. Maybe he can dig through here. That'll probably work. As soon as he gets to here, he's going to have to dig through. Where is he? Like that. Well, that's not the worst idea. Oops. Okay, now he's stuck. Now he lives there. I wanted to dig there, but build a bridge, but he just didn't quite make it. Are you spoiling? Yeah. 100% so those blockers are just traps then. No diggers to release them. You can get rid of diggers, blockers, by digging underneath them. Like I did that on the last level if you saw it, because I dug underneath the guy. Once the ground goes from underneath him, the digger will go away. And you did have to do that once in original Lemmings. But generally, they're probably red herrings. Probably. But you never know. Because... yeah, you never know. Because even if you get out of here, you'd probably still have to... You've got to not get trapped in there. So, I don't know. Climb then bash. Yeah, that's what I did. But, I ended up here. So... I don't know. Let's, Oh, he wouldn't dig there. Oh, that was not good. Right, everything has gone wrong. Everything I'm doing here is bad. Red herrings as opposed to blue lemmings. Yeah, red lemming, that's what it was. You get red lemmings in 2-player, don't you? Or was it Christmas lemmings? Can't remember now. Were the other players' lemmings red? Who could say? Maybe I've got to do this. Let's try this one. Oh, this might be bad, what I'm going to do here. How about this? Is that going to be any better? Oh yeah. Okay. That's probably not... What I've done there is probably not good. It's just no better than what it was before. Oh, now they're getting stuck in there. That's really... A few of them have got stuck. They've all got to come out. Crud. Absolute crud. Yeah, this is all bad. just trying to work out what I can do that works. Because even building from this means I've got to bash through here. Oh no, he went over the top. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. Oh, I can't build the bridge there because he's falling. Oh, that's... got to do it there. No, that's not working either. So that'll kind of work. Hopefully this will take me, yeah, to here. I lost the lemmings, so it's all over. I'm just trying to see if I can even get to the finish. Have I got to build here? That is not working. Yeah, I think I've got to build off the top of that. Should have built here. Like that. And that'd take me up to there, maybe? Oh, I'll tell you what, you've got it's critical positioning there. Yeah, is that the right place to do it? Maybe. Xmas Lemmings, probably, yeah. Green. Oh, green with blue hair. Ah, makes sense because they're probably reusing the palette. So they flipped the palette round on those lemmings, maybe. What do you think of Ubisoft Euler? I never know how to pronounce that. Is it Euler? Euler? Telling you to destroy your physical games when they end support. What? What? Why would you do that? That's weird. I mean, if they're useless anyway, you might as well destroy them. But that is weird. Is that what it tells you to do? The Xmas Lemmings had little Santa hats. Yes. They had red sweaters and Santa hats. Euler. Yeah. What's the actual wording on that then? Is this real or did AI? Ubisoft Euler made me ruffle LMFAO X. Right. Let me just have a look at what the. Is this definitely real and AI hasn't told you this? Ubisoft Euler destroy physical copy. Let's have a look. Ubisoft wants gamers to destroy all copies of a game. Oh right, I'm going on the I'm on the Ubisoft site. Destroy. Oh, I'm looking for destroy. Physical. Did it actually say that? Destroy all copies of the product in your possession. What? What does it say? Changes to the Euler or to this product, the Euler. Ubisoft reserves the right in its sole distribution to update, change and modify, supplement certain items of this Euler for security, legal reasons or best practices. You can review the most current version of this Euler in the link. You're responsible for checking this Euler periodically for changes. If any future changes to this Euler are unacceptable to you or cause you to no longer be in agreement or compliance with this Euler, you may terminate. Oh, I'm going to choke. It's making me choke. The Ubisoft's going to kill somebody. It's going to be me. You no longer in agreement or compliance with this Euler. You may terminate this Euler in accordance with Section 8 and must immediately uninstall the product and destroy all copies of the product. Your continued use of the product following any revision to this Euler constitutes your complete and irrevocable acceptance of any and all such changes. So it's basically saying if you do not agree with the Euler, then you should destroy your copy. And if you don't, then you are in agreement of the Euler. So it's not saying you have to destroy it, but it's saying if you basically saying if you don't agree, you have to destroy the copy. But it's basically saying you haven't accepted the license agreement, so you can't use it. I think that's what that's saying, isn't it? If any future changes to this oiler are unacceptable to you or cause you to no longer be in agreement or compliance with this, you may terminate this in accordance with Section 8. Oh, Section 8, terminate. Oiler is effective on the day that you purchase, download, and install the product. Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically saying they're revoking your license to use it. So, I don't know. Is that wrong? Or is that weird? But destroying the physical copy is only the same as... I suppose it's only the same as them revoking a digital license. It's the same thing, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, it's not. So it's not telling you. So you've misphrased it. It's not telling you to destroy your physical copy when they end support. It's telling you to destroy it if you want to end your license to it. So that's different. So it's not them saying we're terminating it, so you can't. You have to destroy it. They're saying if you don't want to agree to the license agreement, then you have to destroy it. But then that's a bit weird because then they could just put something really weird in the ULA, and you wouldn't be able to do it. Where did we get up to? Nothing like a good ruffle. Good luck enforcing that. Yeah, well, I think having a law and enforcing a law are two different things, isn't it? It's real. It just sounds crazy. I'm amazed someone read one of those things. There's also a passage saying the oiler will... what if Ubisoft stops supporting it or offering the game? Yeah, I mean, all of these things are this. Oh, vanish. Yeah. This is in response to the Stop Killing Games initiative, is it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's a bit strange, but it's only the same as a license. Is that the same as a license to anything else? It's basically saying you can't use the product if you don't agree to the license. But then it's funny that you have to destroy your physical copy, because then if you did change your mind and you wanted to then agree to the license, you've destroyed your physical copy. Couldn't you just not install the physical copy? It's like, what's that? What's the deal there? That doesn't make any sense. Because imagine they put something in the oiler that you didn't agree with, and you said, okay, I don't agree with that, therefore I have to destroy my physical copy. And then next week they took that thing out because they realized it was bad. And then you'd be like, oh, so you've changed it back, and now I do agree with it, but I've destroyed my copy of the game. So that is particularly odd. That is particularly odd. Nobody on a PC has a physical copy anyway. Maybe that's why they did it. Weird. That's can you imagine that? Imagine if you like buy one, like all these cars have got software in now, and you get your car and you drive out of the showroom and you go, do you agree to the license agreement? You're like, nope. They go, okay, well, we're going to have to get out of the car because it's going to set on fire. It's like we're going to initiate self-destruct. Something else, the Amiga is nearly 40 now. Oh, yeah, it nearly is 40. Will I celebrate it? I don't think so. Is it going to just go past quite innocuously? I don't think so. Does it say anything about gaffer taping it back together? You have to use hot glue. Yeah, it says you can hot glue it back together if you suddenly do agree with the license agreement. Yeah. So, but what about if you haven't even installed? You haven't even installed it, so you haven't had a chance to even look at the license agreement yet. Do you have to destroy it before you've installed it because you've not agreed to it yet? It doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I'll boot up a game of Moonstone. I mean, it's 40 years since the launch of the Amiga, but it's 40 years since the, I don't know, the Andy Warhol thing, really, isn't it? That's the thing you should celebrate. Andy Warhol. Yep. Right. Let's try this again. And OMG, how am I going to do this? I think I did it. Oh, this didn't work here though, did it? This is like... I've definitely got to go over there. But going through this gap here, it might be the way to do it. Maybe I'll do the climber. If I do the climber though... I've got to let him drop down there, haven't I? Let's do that. Let's go climbing. I think. It's giving me a little... Oh, hang on a minute. I've missed it. I've got to go through here. Maybe I could... Maybe I could dig down a bit there. Oh, I haven't got any of those. Never mind. Forget I said that. Forget I said it. Where's my climber gone? See, that's just where I really didn't want to be. They've given me one of these as well. I'm wondering if it's to dig down just a little bit there so it can build up like that. But that's not what I'm going to do. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing this. I wonder if I can keep building past that. It's not going to get any better than that, is it? Oh no, he's going back and he's going to climb. Oh. There's not going to be enough time to do all this. Should I let him drop down there and build up from there? Maybe. Let's... Ooh. Let's do that. Whoa, that's not good. Probably not. It might work. I think he's going to turn back. Yes. Right. It's either... We've either done it or we haven't. I don't think we've got enough bridges. Oh, I wanted to just move him along a bit there. I was being greedy. I wanted to move him along a bit so he didn't go all the way. Moonstone pastimes docks. Oz, what? What should I do with my copy of Zombie? It was a complicated process prior to Eulers. You buy the game and then own the game. Can't see why it didn't cash on. Indeed. I never knew I was... I never knew where I was with that crazy system. It's stupid because you could not see the license agreement until after you bought the game, yeah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Time will be tight if this works. No. Yeah, I tried to let him move along a bit before I went up there because I thought it wasn't going to work. Because if he turned back... I don't know if this is the right way to do it. Maybe I should have let him just fall down there and build up like that. And not bother digging down there. Maybe you have to dig down a little bit there, maybe? Oh, maybe that was the right thing to do because trying to get the bridge out of there is just going to be hard. We'll try it a different way. It was something there. But I've got to save every single lemming. Let's go. Right. We're back to here. The treat looks like a bit of a monster. The treat looks like a bit of a monster. Oh, the tree. What? The tree looks like a bit of a monster facing the camera. Are you talking about the trees in the level? I don't know what you're on about. Are you talking about my cameras in the room or cameras in the game? And I haven't got any trees in here. I don't know what you're on about. But treats, the dog ate the treats, if that's what you're talking about. The tree under the trapdoor. I'm not seeing it. You're saying it looks like a monster. It looks like it's got slime dripping off it. It could be a monster tree. Question is, let's just try doing this a little bit differently here. I think this might be bad. Yeah, that's bad. Everything I did there was bad. So let's not do that. Pop. I'm also seeing things in clouds. There's a word for that, seeing objects in things that, you know, like looking for shapes in objects. There's a word for it, isn't there? What's the word for it? Somebody find the word. You're quoting Ghostbusters. I don't know what's going on now. I have no idea. I just know this level's hard. That's all I can say. It's hard. I'm gonna do it from here. Look at this. What about this? What do you think about this level of crazy? This probably was a bad idea. Actually, was it a bad idea? We'll find out in a minute. Right, let's not be stupid. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work, you know. He's really got to hit that. This is why I tried to get him to go along. Oh, hang on a minute. It's going to work. Right, all I've got to do now is... Oh, this is not good. What I just did there is not good. Everything I'm doing is bad. Because I should have dug that down lower, because look, these guys are going to dig out of here and they're just all going to go to their deaths. I might have made a bit of a mess. Is there any way I can salvage this? I can get a climber out of there, but he'll just go to the end. Maybe I could get a bridge over here. I've got one bridge. If I get lucky, the bridge could go over here. Oh, look at that. Everything you're doing is bad. I want you to know this. Yeah, I remember that. Everything you're doing, I want you to know. Everything you're doing here is bad. That's really quite encouraging. Those who see the monster are often thought mad by those who do not see the monster. Yes, exactly. Anyway, I finally did this level. I'm gonna write this code down because that might be the last level I do tonight. Where's my thing that I can write things down? What's it called? A pen? I don't have a pen. I'll have to use my pencil case of pencils. Can't remember much about Ghostbusters 2 except for the walking Statue of Liberty and slime dancing to music. Yeah, Jackie Wilson. Not Jockey Wilson. Let's Let's write the code down. What are we on? Crazy level 5. Is it crazy or wild? It's wild, isn't it? It's wild. I'm actually writing codes. I didn't do this when I last played Lemmings. I just like looked them up on the internet. But then I found sometimes you go to the codes and they were wrong. So you spend ages like looking for codes. I wonder how long people spent writing down codes back in the day. Oh, I'm writing on the glue of the post-it note. That's not good. Well done for diddling the level. Yeah. Oh, I missed a thing. There wasn't a great deal to remember about Ghostbusters 2. Much preferred the first film. It was very much a repeat of the first film, wasn't it? It was like they repeated all the beats and the jokes and stuff. Well, surely there were some good bits though. It's slime. It's a river of slime. It's got that. I can't remember what were the good bits. Ghostbusters game was quite good back in the day. Xbox 360 one. That was the one that Red Ring of Death, the demo. I was playing the demo of it in Red Ring of Death, my 360. Audio was horribly balanced. Some people class it as a success of Destiny. I quite enjoyed the game. I remember a glitch on it and making it skip one of the levels for me, but it was a good game. Did they remaster that one? Take a photo on your phone. I should have done that, but it's just like having 4 megabytes of data for what is basically, 8 bytes of data. It just feels like you're using a bazooka to catch a butterfly, which is a Monty Python sketch. They remastered it, yes, improved the audio a bit, but Venkman's voice is still low in the mix. It's the Solari brothers. I gave him the chair or something. Oh yeah, it's got Do Re Egon. That's from? Oh, that is Ghostbusters 2. It is. Egon doing a joke. Oh, that's a shame. Still might have to look in a sale. It was free on Epic Games years ago. It'll be free again in due course. That's triggering a memory. Yeah, I was just trying to remember if that was Ghostbusters 1 or 2. It's Ghostbusters 2, isn't it? It's Ghostbusters 2. What is this? Let's have a quick look at it. Lemming head. Number of lemmings. 85% to be saved. We gon' die. Oh, they're going to fall to their death straight away. There's pipes and stuff. It's not looking good. Oh, they've only given me exploders. Oh, guys. Oh, you guys. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's not... Everything I did there is not good. Everything you're doing here is bad. It's probably got to start him here. Oh, that's bad as well. Oh, no. Okay. Everything you're doing here is bad. Exploders only. Yep. You called it. Yeah, this is going to be... Everything I'm doing here is bad. What else have they given me there apart from exploders? Oh, I've got blockers though. I've got blockers, so that helps a bit. Probably. Oh, they've given me a couple of less blockers than I'd really like. I mean, what's going to happen up here though? Blimey. Oh, we nearly went right through there. I think he's going through the blocker. Oh yeah, this is not good. I only remember C64 Ghostbusters tune getting on. Oh, they went through. That's weird. They went through the wall as well. How strange is that? I've only seen that before. Right, there's only 4 bridges, so they have to be like... Where the bridge is going to go from? About here. About to there. I've got to remember not to let them die when they come back the other way. Do you think this is the wrong way to do this level? Right, what's happening over here? Whew. That's happening. I think I might mess this up. Ooh, I don't know about that. Is there something I'm doing wrong, Egg? Is it going to be like I'm missing one lemming or something at the end? Made that lucky? I don't know. I think there's going to be a... How many did I have to save? 80%? I've written the code down now. Have I wasted my time? There'll be some diabolical thing we don't know. Yeah, it'll be like I'm going to be one lemming short, I think. That's what I think's going to happen. Or maybe not. 93% was enough, wasn't it? Yeah, that was enough. There was no doubt. Well, I've got to write that code down now. I did a limit. I just, like, after having so much trouble with that last level, I've ended up first time every time. It was never in doubt. Oh, I found an actual pencil though. Then that'll make it easier. Well, let's write that one down because that will probably be the last level. Let's not take a picture of it because it's only 8 bytes or 10 bytes or something. Let's not take a 4 megabyte picture. Let's save some space on a server farm somewhere that's burning away power. Well, that's good stuff. I may 200 bucks ready to go. We be fast, they be slow. Yep. I may have doubted just a little. 25, last level. Oh yeah, 23:25. Oh, you're 0:25. Are you in a different time zone? Yeah, it's 23:25. I'm on military time. Thank you very much. Not on this 11:25 nonsense. Military time. As is MOS 6502 is on 00s. Military time. Netherlands. Ah. I've been watching a guy called, I think he's from the Netherlands actually. It's a guy called Decino who does Doom stuff. I don't know if you've heard of him. But I think he's from the Netherlands. It's Miller time. Was that actually product placement or not? I don't know. But yeah, it's a guy called Decino and he does he does Doom stuff. And it made me realise I actually haven't played through Doom 2. I've played Doom 2 a lot, and I've never actually played... I don't think I've actually played Doom 2, because he played through Doom 2, and I was like, I don't know these levels. I don't think I've played this game. I played through Doom 1 a few times, but I don't think I'd played through Doom 2. And it made me realise that the levels in Doom 2 weren't actually that good. There was a lot of them a bit rubbish. But Doom 2 was made in... Doom 1 came out 93, like... October or something, or November, and Doom 2 came out in September 94. It really didn't have very much development time, so it's only got the one extra weapon, a few extra monsters, and more maps. So they must have been like going at it fast to get that out in that time, because they're obviously like, Doom's doing amazing, and it's only shareware. Well, only shareware, but it's shareware. They're obviously trying to get a box version out so people would go crazy and buy the box. Does like deep dives, narrated playthroughs, analysis and stuff worth watching. Yeah, it was quite good because he's actually goes through because the source code's out there for Doom, so he goes through a lot of the source code, and he does seem to know how it works, which is quite good. It's funny because it's interesting because it's a game that's very popular. It's a game that's been played for 30 years, and also the source code exists, so you can go in and find all the bugs and find what's wrong. And like when something's wrong, you can go in and like if something doesn't work in the game or something does work, you can go and find out why it does that thing, and you can find all the bugs. So it's quite interesting to see why things happen. So like he knows when it crashes, why it crashes, and all this kind of stuff. Like if it crashes on certain things, and yeah, they know why. Like there's certain weirdness to the way damage is done, so like the way that monsters can take double damage sometimes, and that's all bugged and everyone's worked out. Only Doom videographer I like is Civi. Well, you should have a look at Decino. He's quite good. Oh, he's more of a comedy guy. Decino's not really that. He's more of like doing like ultra violence playthroughs and stuff like that, but he actually takes it slow and just narrates what he's doing. So it's quite good. But then he's got some like ones of like looking at the code and how it works and why it does certain things. I was looking at the one, there's this secret that was broken. It was mapped, the level was mapped wrong, and there was a secret that you couldn't get. It was just an accident where he put in a secret that you wasn't able to get. Someone worked out how to do it, and it showed you in the code like this is why it works, but it took them like 16 years to work out to get the secret. Civi's Tech War was the last I watched. Love him tearing around crap games. Let's have a quick look at just a quickie. Oh, 100%. 100%. What? What is this? Are they into the pipes now? Is this another one where I've got no... Oh yeah, I've got diggers this time. Yeah, this is interesting. How strange. Oh, what's happening there? Oh no, that's already gone wrong. Yeah, okay, that went bad. That went bad quick. Yeah, I really think the music in the original Lemmings was way better, but they're obviously too scared to use any of it, so they just took it all out. I want someone to do a WHDLoad version of this that works, but that is also patched to just have the original music in it. There you go, messed it up. So, yeah, that... I don't know if that's going to be hard or easy, I don't know. I sub to Decino solely on your recommendation. Well, yeah, it depends. I just have a watch of one or two of his videos, but they're all very similar. It's just him playing through like ultra-violence versions of quite levels. But he's got ultra-violence with fast monsters and stuff, and it's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. Doom killed the Amiga. Well, no, I think the Amiga was like a bit of a... It was kind of on the operating table at that point, wasn't it? We were going to lose it. Like, it was on the operating table and losing blood, and the surgeons weren't able to stop the bleeding, so that was a problem. But then I think when Doom came out, I think that really was the end. It hadn't really, hadn't kept up with the Commodore, had it? Wolfenstein 3D laid the first blow. Doom just finished it off for good. It finished everything off for good at that point, didn't it? I mean, if there was any kind of gaming to kill, it was just going to kill it all. I never played Doom, but everybody knows IDKFA and IDDDQ. Yep. I don't think I do because I never used the cheats on it. So yeah. What, Gloom not good enough for you or something? Yeah, but didn't it come out a long time after? So what were you going to do for the couple of years? What year did Gloom come out? I think this is the problem, isn't it? It's like Gloom. I mean, even the name is Gloom. Let's. Oh, I have to type Amiga in. Gloom Amiga 1995. So what were you doing for the 2 years while you were waiting for Gloom to come out? You were playing Doom on the PC, right? And meanwhile, in 1995, Commodore had gone bust, so it was all over. Alien Breed 3D didn't hit the spot. Wolfenstein actually lost the graphics race to Ultima Underworld. It's actually funny. I was watching a talk today about the history of object-oriented programming and the mess that it made. And Ultima Underworld was mentioned in that, actually, because they did some programming in that was some of the first entity component model programming, if you know what that is. So weirdly, yeah, I had Ultima Underworld mentioned today. Ultima Underworld was super impressive for its time, like the crisis of its day for needing hardware, from what I remember. I don't think I knew much about it, to be honest, but I do know a little bit about how it's programmed now. Playing Doom on the SNES, yeah, I played it on the SNES. I think I'd played it on my friend's PC, and I'd played a lot of it, and there was actually a SNES in our house, so I ended up playing it on the SNES. The SNES version was pretty good. Weirdly, that Decino video has got some of the things about... There's a bug in it that can actually crash it and cause stairs to go weird. You know, stairs that go up, well, these stairs go up, that's another Ghostbusters thing. But stairs that move up to generate stairs, the stair builders or whatever they're called. But the SNES version doesn't have that bug because it's a total rewrite. In 1995, I was playing on the IBM PC. I'm not sure if I had an IBM PC at that point, but I probably wanted one. I think. Or maybe I didn't, because I think I wanted an IBM PC when I saw Quake, and that was 96. I think I maybe saw Quake and Doom at 96. I'm not sure, to be honest, but I definitely, like, as soon as when Quake was there, I was like, I'm going to have to get a PC. I've got to get a PC, because this... it's like the Amiga was just floundering around, wasn't it? I think I was quite loyal to the Amiga for quite a while, because I was like, yeah, I think I stupidly thought that ESCOM might resurrect it, but it was really dead. It was properly dead. If I'd have just looked into it at all, I would have gone, oh, this is totally dead. Like all the engineers have left. There's no R&D. It's all they've got is the previous version of the Amiga that they're just re-releasing. I once asked my teacher if I could bring the SNES in on the last day of school, and she said no. She thought I said snares. Ah, yeah, you probably should have called it the SNES like the Americans do, and that would have worked. That's a shame. You missed out on some SNES action there. Brought it in anyway. There you go. You didn't miss out. I love it. It was an amazing game for its time. Kind of open world, even though it's in a massive dungeon. 3D world, some sort of ballistics physics, the entire interaction stuff in it. Just loved it. Yeah, I'd heard there was I actually heard about the bug in that today. Something about if you threw a lantern at a wall, it disappeared, and that's because of the way they'd done the entity component model a bit weird. So they tried to fix that in Ultima Underworld 2. So yeah, apparently if you throw a lantern, it's because it's reading the hit points as the fuel or something. Yeah, it's funny. I learned about Ultima Underworld today, and then it's just been mentioned, and I didn't mention it at all. That is very strange. We're having coincidences, or is it magic? Could it be magic, or is it coincidences? You could destroy atoms by throwing them at a wall often enough. Yeah, but apparently the torch, if you threw the lantern, it would disappear. It wouldn't explode or anything. It would just disappear. I believe. Try it if you're ever playing that game. Doom is my kind of game. Yeah, I like Doom. I think it's also funny because after seeing those Decino videos, he talked about... he goes through like the monsters and how they work and the gameplay. And there's actually quite a lot of... stuff with the gameplay in there, how the monsters work, how they infight, how the damage works, how the, all this stuff works, the line of sight checks and what the monsters do to be aggressive and not do. But I remember back in the day, I think John Carmack was a bit like condescending about the other stuff, because he's basically saying, oh yeah, the AI, people said the AI in Doom was great, but he says it's just like one page of code. And it isn't a lot of code, yeah. But when you actually look at it, there's actually quite a lot of stuff with the gameplay code in there. And that stuff is making the game good. So if you just had the John Carmack like BSP renderer, that doesn't make a good game. It's just a bunch of walls and floors. That was just a tech demo. But the stuff, the actual stuff that the game's doing is actually, there's quite a lot of thought been put into it. Yeah, and it might not be a lot of code, but you know, it's had a lot of time put into it, I expect. And it works really well. The casting system was nice with the runes. Has Underworld ever gotten a source port or been reverse engineered? Well, I saw a bit of the code today. I don't know about being reverse engineered, but I saw a bit of the code. I don't know if it's on GitHub or something. And there's a bug. If you destroy potions or wands that way, you can still use them by using the pile of debris they turn into, and those have unlimited charges. Yeah, that might be because... Oh, I don't know why that would be. Worst thing about all PC games was trying to free up enough memory to run the game. Yeah. I think that was another thing. It's like going from the Amiga that's got a couple of megabytes of memory or 1 megabyte to then have to go to PC and saying, oh, you're going to have to put 8 in to play this game. And it's just like, where's all this memory going? What are we doing with it? But the game didn't need 8 megabytes. It's just the PC did. I think that was the problem. There's your problem. I mean, we've got the same problem on the Amiga. Like trying to run stuff in Workbench is, you know, you need a megabyte before you even start. A megabyte before you even get off the ground. Right then, so that was some oh no more lemmings. XMS and EMS. Yeah. Juggling things into high mem for all that precious 600k convention ROM. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? The whole PC thing was just a total mess. I think that's what put me off it from the Amiga. The Amiga was like it's like a nice clean hardware and software stuff, and I was like, the PC's rubbish. Surely it'll die. But you can't bet against IBM. Well, you shouldn't have bet against them in this. They've not always won out, but shouldn't have bet against them in that particular instance. Ultimate Underworld has a spiritual successor which initially was to become Ultimate Underworld 3 Arx Fatalis. The thing is, it went open source at some point and can be played on modern PCs with Arx Liberatis, a new engine. Yeah, I know there was Ultimate Underworld 2 because it was mentioned in that talk. Heard about that game but never played it. Yeah. It's funny that Ultimate Underworld came up today. How strange. Right then. I think it's time to go. So remember, everyone, don't skip cuddle night because your therapist said you needed it. So that'll be my... I heard that. I watched a musical yesterday and that it had that in it. But we skipped cuddle night last month. So, yeah, there you go. That's what I was doing yesterday. Do you want a CF card with a working version of Atlantis that works on your 1200? Well, it probably won't work anyway because there's something odd about it. I'd be able to get it to work somehow. I mean, I've got the version of the game. There's just something... It's probably about the... I've probably installed WHDLoad in some way that it just doesn't like. Maybe I'll go back and read the instructions, like what it says to actually do to install it. Because either way, I've installed it, but maybe it's like you've got to install it in a specific directory, and if you don't, it doesn't work. Maybe that ROM I downloaded is just a load of crud. Maybe it's just not the real ROM. Yes, thanks for the advice. Remember, do what your therapist tells you. But yeah, maybe I'll get it to work. Maybe we'll just emulate it. Mine was installed in the C directory from what I remember rather than on its own. Yeah, mine isn't. Maybe it's just like... Maybe it's like it tells you should install it there, but maybe you don't have to. I mean, it's not got a path to it. I don't know why that would make any difference for it being able to write, though. I don't know why that's making any difference. Once it's loaded in, I don't know. I don't get it. It's a mystery of ancient software. We'll never know the mysteries. But it clearly wants me to do something different. I don't think there's not much different about this Amiga than anything else. It's just something weird. The fact that the path doesn't work is a bit odd. Oh, maybe that's because it's not in the C directory though, isn't it? Not the Microsoft C directory, the Workbench one. Thanks, Dave. Hope to get Indy working for the next time. You should be able to use your own ADFs and run the WHDLoad installer. Well, they're not really ADFs. I've got the install. It looks like the version that came with that is just the version that I've got anyway. So that's fine. And I've still got my save game. And I've got it twice. So I'll get it to work somehow. And yeah, that thing's obviously patched the game. It'd be nice if people just patched the game, I suppose. But because I know it works on Workbench 2, it just needs the graphics patch. That's all it really needs. And Workbench 2. So this is the weird thing. They've downgraded it back to 1.3, but it clearly works in Workbench 2. So I don't know. I don't know the deal there. Anyway, that'll be it. Lemmings, more Lemmings, and if we can't get that working, more Lemmings. But I do want to play that game. It looks quite good. It does look quite good. And failing that, we'll have to get the Amiga Mini out and see if I can get that thing to work, because that wouldn't accept games off the USB key, and play that new Outrun game, or just play it on MAME where it'll be better anyway. You could do that. Right, that's it. I'm going to end the stream now. So remember, kids, don't skip Cuddle Night. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Rocky. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Okay, thank you very much. Don't skip Cuddle Night. Good night.